What's going on, everybody? Welcome to week 33 of the BnG Sports Star podcast. I'm Berson.
I'm Graham, and yes, we're back. Another week, another podcast episode. Um, had some good basketball games last night. It's a Saturday morning
Great
for us.
basketball games last night. Yeah.
Yes, I missed the Warriors one. Can't lie to you. Too late for me. But Celtics Bucks one, I was pretty disappointed in the result, but it was a great game. Can't even lie to you.
Yeah, bro. I've been saying both teams are like matched up perfectly.
Facts,
Definitely one of the best, if not the best, playoff series so far.
for sure. Um, Topic wise, we've
Yeah,
got
what are we talking about
Player
today?
of the Week, BnG Sports Talk Player of the Week, Clown of the Week as always. We'll do a little round two recap and then predict the game sevens that we have on Sunday. Then we'll do a little round three prediction. And then we got a new topic at the end called What If. We'll introduce it when we get over there. So your BnG Sports Talk Player of the Week, Bars. Who we got?
Uh, Bro, my guy. Well, I refer to him as Deuce's father.
I'm dead.
Jason Tatum, bro. Jason Tatum's filthy, and
I'm
like
going crazy last night.
he be going crazy, and he just plays with so much confidence, bro. Like he's not afraid to take big shots. Like he'll wait until he's covered to shoot the ball. Like it's ridiculous. When he's hot,
Yeah, last night he literally
it's a
made
joy to
every shot.
watch. Yeah, he was going crazy. At one point, I think he scored like the last 11 points for the Celtics in the fourth quarter too,
Yeah, I
which is
believe it.
like it's tough shit. Jason Tatum, my BNG Sports Star Player of the Week.
The
Even though
reason
he's
he
a
can't be
Celtic.
my Player of the Week is because at the start of the week, the man shot 4 of 19 and had 10 points. But to each their own, my boy. You know I'm
It
not a
happens.
Tatum lover. My BNG Sports Talk podcast of the week is Hookah the Don, the best player in
Luka,
the NBA, besides Giannis, of course. Well,
stretch
I
that.
had a co-player of the week, Luka and Giannis, but it really just simply has to go to Luka because I'm seeing this man 1v5 the entire Suns roster every night. And it's just inspiring, bro. He's got him in a game seven, bro. It's literally one man. It's
Yeah,
actually
but
ridiculous
what
against a team
Luka's
that was in the
doing,
championship.
yeah, what he's doing at his age against that good of a team is ridiculous.
It's
By
ridiculous.
himself is ridiculous. And again, like Luka's not even the most athletic gifted person in the world. He's just a straight
Facts.
hooper.
Literally,
He's
not
literally just a
athletic.
hooper.
Literally. Um, well, that can segue into Clown of the Week because
It's crazy.
once again for me, bro, my Clown of the Week has to fall on the NBA.
Yeah.
Because you're telling me that Luka or the Mavericks and the Suns played on Thursday. The Mavericks won. So we have a game seven. The NBA would rather have the game seven on Sunday than in the prime time on Saturday. So now on Saturday, we have no NBA basketball again. And it just will never make sense to me.
I'm trying to think what other sport plays today that
There's
would
playoff
be
hockey. Bruins game seven at 4:30.
shit. That's probably why
Nah.
they want to be the only
I mean, there's hockey on Sunday too.
shit.
There's a game seven, Penguin Rangers. Two game sevens on Sunday in hockey as well. So,
Well,
bro, what the hell is going on in the NHL? There's three game sevens today and two tomorrow.
are the Bruins in there?
Yeah, the Bruins
Oh,
are
Bruins
today at
play today.
4:30.
Hold on.
Yeah, that's what I said. It's legendary hockey shit going on,
bro.
bro.
The last couple of weeks, we've been quietly sneaking hockey into our shit, bro. We might have to start watching it, talking about
I
it.
swear to bro, I
It
swear to
all
God, I was
started.
watching
It
some this
started with
week.
you. It started
People
with
be
you
going
and Austin
crazy, bro. My boy Carell. Where's Carell at? Does he play?
Matthews. It started with the Austin Matthews, and
Yeah,
I swear
and
we've
now it's
spoken
my
about
boy
it once every
Carell.
week.
Bro, I think Carell may have won the series. Oh no, Carell lost the
Damn,
series.
he got bounced.
Bro, I swear they were up like 2-0.
Damn.
This is terrible.
Well, yeah, NBA though, like these games be taking too long to happen, bro. We want to
Fact.
see. I want to see Luka playing tonight.
Literally, like I'm gonna be watching hockey tonight because there's no basketball.
But maybe as NBA fans on Sunday we'll be in pure ecstasy,
I
having
guess.
these game sevens.
Shit, now
So
I gotta leave
we'll
Maine
see.
extra early so I can be home by 3:30 tomorrow to watch the
Oh yeah,
Bucks
bro.
Celtics.
Oh yeah, bro. Yeah. 100%. You got to, bro. You gotta
They
have
got me
a
fucked
party.
up, but don't worry, bro. I plan on leaving at 9. But the most sinful thing of all is after
Okay.
driving home from Maine, I'm gonna get to Boston and we have to go past the Garden where the Celtics are gonna be hosting the game 7.
All the fans about to be
Do you know
there.
how it's gonna take an hour to get from home, bro?
Nah, yeah,
That's what they say. For folks that don't live in Boston, it takes an hour to get to Boston from Boston.
it's true. I've experienced it. It's very true.
Who's your clown of the week, bro?
My clown of the week is James Harden.
Yeah, that was the
Um,
other one that I had written down.
yeah. I was about to say, like, I'm surprised you didn't say him, but James Harden apparently, and in the words of Joel Embiid, he's just not that guy anymore, bro. He's just like it. I was telling one of my friends this yesterday. We were shooting around. Julius, bro, Juju. Shout out,
Hey,
shout out my guy Juju. We were talking about how like 4 years ago, Harden was like averaging 40 in a month and all of this stuff, dropping 60-point triple doubles or damn near
literally,
close to it. Like, and it's just weird, bro. It's just weird. Didn't have any major injuries like that.
just
So
fell
for him
off.
for him to just fall off like that, it's like, bro, do you even love the game of basketball anymore? Are
That's the
you
thing. He
just are
doesn't.
you just Ben Simmons,
He
but
doesn't really
but
care. He's a
better?
more talented Ben Simmons.
It's sad, bro. Like
It
like
is.
honestly, it's sad because him and Embiid, with the skill set that everybody knows that they have, they're 100% a championship team.
I mean,
So it's
yeah,
like,
when the trade happened, I predicted them to win the championship.
yeah, you weren't alone. So they let a lot of people down with that.
I
And
feel bad
I
for
think
Embiid.
I think James Harden is the one to blame.
Yeah. Um, yeah, I mean, to go from being one of the greatest scorers of all time to taking 9 shots in an elimination game and scoring 0 points in the second half
Bro,
is
unacceptable.
is unacceptable. And it doesn't even make sense because, like I said, we all consider this man one of the greatest scorers of all time about a year and a half ago.
Yeah, shit, yeah.
I don't know, bro. Maybe it was just he just needed to be in Houston because he was alone in Houston and he could do whatever the hell he wanted. But this shit ain't
That's
right. He's gonna
ridiculous.
have to
If
figure it out
you're
for next year.
a basketball player, you gotta learn to adjust, bro. You gotta think like you can't win a championship solo. You know what I'm saying? Like you
I
gotta
mean,
be able to.
I would think he would say he has adjusted now. Instead of being one of the best scorers in the game, he's one of the best playmakers in the league. But in this scenario, that's not what his team needed.
Yeah, him and Embiid were supposed to be a 1-2 offensive like machine. I don't think he went there to be like this like only assist getting guy. Like I
Yeah,
think they're
facts,
they're definitely expecting 30 plus, if
facts.
not like 25 plus average on the season.
Yeah, Tyrese Maxey shouldn't be the team's second scorer.
Shit, yeah, Tyrese Maxey be looking like he's more of a leader than James Harden. He
Facts.
probably
Although he be
is.
spiking shit on the sideline. I don't know about leader, but he's looking like a
He be
better
getting
scorer
heated.
than James Harden right now,
Yeah.
which is ridiculous to say.
All right, so bro, with what Embiid's been saying and about James Harden not being that guy and how he can't believe the Sixers let Jimmy Butler go and how
Uh-huh.
he loves Jimmy, bro. Could you see Joel to the Heat in the future?
Maybe in the future, but not now. I
Okay.
think the Sixers are gonna run back a similar look. Harden will still
Okay.
be there, and Embiid will still be there. Ideally, they'll bring in more depth from the bench. Well, I was telling Moo, who we talk about, he's our boy, is a Sixers fan. I was telling him they should bring Maxey off the bench, turn him into like a Jordan Clarkson, giving you 20 a game off the bench, or a Tyler Hero, giving you 20 off the bench. Because when the bench comes in and Harden, Embiid, and Maxey go out, bro, you know who's in the game?
I
Georges
can't tell you.
Niang,
Shake Milton.
Danny Green, Shake Milton, Georges Niang. Um,
Danny Green tore his ACL.
yeah, I know. I
Body
saw
part.
that. It's just some bad people that come in
Yeah.
when they go out. So I could see. I think they're gonna keep the the stars and shit, and then yeah, get better depth because you can't rely on Danny Green, fucking Matisse, and Georges Niang.
Shit,
But
once he's got
in
the
the future, I could
defense,
see them
yeah,
teaming up because I think Jimmy likes Embiid and Embiid obviously likes Jimmy.
yeah, and B's getting to that point where I feel like he's getting desperate for a ring.
That's what I'm thinking too. I
He's
think,
had yeah, he's had a lot of tough exits.
yeah, I think Embiid's gonna leave eventually. Like, what more can Philly do for him?
Yeah,
But it's their new GM's first off season and shit, so we're gonna have to see what he does.
see what happens. But
Let's keep talking about this with a round two recap. We just talked about the Sixers, so we don't have to talk too much about that. What's the other series that ended? Warriors, Grizzlies last night, unfortunately.
yeah, bro. I mean that game was close all the way
Yeah, I
until like
heard
the
that
last
Steph hit
couple
a
minutes of the
dagger, but
fourth.
then I checked the score and they won by 14, so I'm a little confused.
I mean, Steph didn't necessarily hit a dagger. Like it was there was like 4 minutes left in the game and he put them up six.
Uh,
And like it was like a constant back and forth up until that point. And then, they after that three, like
they pulled
they just
away.
kind of pulled away, yeah.
Right.
But yeah, bro, the Grizzlies are such a interesting team, bro. They're like they really don't need Ja like that. It's
I'm happy.
crazy. And they're going toe to toe with the Warriors like that. So
It's
um
weird.
that team, they gotta keep that team together. GM, like they gotta keep that team together because they're serious.
For
Like
sure.
scary ass team.
You think if Ja could have was playing, they would have won the series or not? I mean, like you just said, they play better without him. So
Shit, I honestly, that's the thing. I have no idea just because it's still Golden State, but I could
yeah,
definitely see it happening. Like compared to other teams, I'd give them a better chance for sure.
word. I mean, yeah, the Warriors did not look good this series. To be completely honest with you, how many like they don't even score 100 points no more, bro? Well, they scored 110 last night. Game before, how the hell? See, they're lucky they
Yeah,
won last night because they
we
would have
got
been my
Durant stuff.
clown of the week because they lost by 50 the game before. And Draymond's on the court fucking dancing with the Memphis fans. Like that shit was one of the most embarrassing features in NBA history, in my opinion.
Yeah, I don't know how Warriors fans felt about that, but it was weird to
I
see.
want to know how Steve Kerr felt about that. I wish my player would do something like that, bro. I would have sent him straight to the locker room. Like we're down 50 and you're getting the other fans hyped, bro. That is embarrassing. And Steph's just standing there laughing. Like I just hate them, bro. I need Luka to win so he can send them home. Because if the Suns send them home, like I won't even be happy, bro. I don't like the Suns. The Suns are a bunch of frauds.
Damn, though, I just feel like the Warriors, though, the Suns would be so much harder for them to beat.
For the
You know
Warriors
what
to
I'm
beat,
saying? Yeah,
yeah, because they're so deep, but they'll still
yeah.
beat them, bro.
Let's see, but
It's just the Warriors, bro. This all feels so scripted to me.
me too.
For the Warriors to not even be that good right now, bro. They're not even playing well, and they're still in the Western Conference Championship. It's just like, what more can you ask for? Um, is that the only that and the Sixers? Those are the only two series that are done, I guess. And then we're waiting on these game sevens. So
Yep.
let's make some grand predictions. Bucks Celtics tomorrow, game seven in Boston, obviously. Bucks choked not winning last night. Who we got?
Um, but I got the Bucks off the strength that um Marcus Smart was shooting lights out, bro. Don't see that happening today, bro, or
Yeah.
tomorrow. Marcus Smart was like 5 for 6 from three, bro. It was
Yeah.
ridiculous. I kept seeing that shit. I was like, yo,
Marcus Smart has become one of my most hated players in the NBA. All this
oh,
little scrub does is flop and flop and flop and flop and flop and flop and flop. And he knows how to do it so perfectly where the refs call it every single time. And
yeah,
he
that's how they
literally
won.
won the defensive player of the year off flopping. And that he should be kicked out of the league for that, bro. Like I don't think he has much skill or talent,
Damn.
to be honest.
I
I
mean,
hate him actually. I think he's the worst defensive player in league history.
well, that may be a stretch in a
Worst
quarter.
defensive player of the year.
All right. Worst defensive player of the year award winner, arguably.
It's him,
Arguably,
bro.
yes. Arguably.
He's not even a good defender, bro. He literally won the award off strictly flopping. and working hard. Like, he's a good defender in the sense that he works hard, he'll die for the loose balls and shit. But strictly based off skill, he's got to be the worst defensive player of the year to ever step on a basketball court. And that probably includes college defensive players of the years.
So Jesus Christ, Celtics fans probably they definitely think differently. They think Marcus Smart guards all 5 positions, bro. Some would say.
It's like, it's not true. Just because he takes a charge on the center where the center doesn't even touch him and he leaps 8 feet backwards does not mean he's guarding the center. It just means he's running around the court flopping like a fish out of the water, bro.
Sure, bro.
And he can, quote, guard every position because the Celtics switch on everything, which, I mean, I don't know how they've still been doing that, but it wasn't working for him early in the series. I don't know if they're still doing it, to be completely honest.
So basically, you need Giannis to bounce them out tomorrow.
Yeah, but I think the Celtics are going to win.
Break Celtics. Oh, wow. Really?
It's a home game, bro. Celtics fans are crazy. They should have won the last game at home, but they absolutely choked. If they get up double digits again, they're not going to choke. They got up double digits last night, double digits the game before. It's just, when you look at Milwaukee Bucks, bro, it's legitimately one man. It's just like Luka. People will be like, but he has Drew Holiday. You want to hear the crazy side of the day, bro?
What's up?
Drew Holiday, the man, the myth, the legend, has more shot attempts in the playoffs than he has points.
Yo, what?
Not a single game this series has this man had more points than shots, except for game 1, actually. Every other game. Game 2, 19 points, 20 shots. Game 3, 25 points, 30 shots. Game 4, 16 points, 22 shots. Game 5, 24 points, 24 shots. Last night, 17 points, 17 shots. In the first series, it was the same thing. He has more shots than points in the playoffs.
Wow.
I don't give a fuck if he's an elite defender, which he is.
He can't be doing that. He can't be doing that.
Yeah, if Middleton's out, I mean, come on, bro. I couldn't believe this man took 30 shots about 2 games ago. I was actually standing up screaming at my TV because he just kept missing. He was selling Yanni.
Yeah, bro. If I'm a teammate of Yanni, bro, I'm in the gym all day today.
I swear to God. You have to.
All fucking day.
I mean, what happened to my boy Grayson Allen, bro? This man was going crazy for a couple games. Now he's scoring 3.
Bro, Milwaukee fans want him dead, bro. Milwaukee fans want him dead and replaced before the next game.
It's absurd because in round 1, he was going crazy. He had a 22-point game, a 27-point game. Nah,
it's like Giannis can't be putting up 40 and 20 and losing, bro. It just can't happen. And I see him going for another 40-point game tomorrow. He literally has no choice.
That's 100%.
I also need the role players to put up at least 20.
Like a Connaughton, you gotta get hot. It's a revenge game for Pat Connaughton from Arlington, Massachusetts. So he better walk in the Garden. This man won his state championship on the Garden in high school. So this man better walk there on game 7 and treat it like his high school championship and score 30.
So it's a revenge game.
I swear to God, bro, it's a revenge game. It's been a revenge series, bro.
He's about to have flashbacks, bro.
Honestly, last night he was going crazy, bro.
He
made a ridiculous layup,
bro.
He
that
and my
layup
dad just looked at each other.
Honestly, Graham, I don't know how he did it. I saw him on one side. He went up, and then he was completely blinded on the other side.
It was ridiculous,
bro. The ball somehow went in the hoop, bro. I was sick. It was some like Dr. J. One side, I swear to God, bro. To the other type shit. It was ridiculous.
It was legendary by
Pat Connaughton. Wow, what a guy.
And then the other game 7 we have is Mavs. Hold on, am I bugging? Yeah, Mavs Suns tomorrow night at 8:00. Really a similar situation to the Bucks Celtics. I want the Mavs to win so bad, but I just don't see it happening.
I don't see it happening. But bro, the craziest thing, Scott Foster was supposed to coach the Celtics or ref the Celtics game, right?
Yeah, I saw that.
Apparently he faked sickness so he could go coach the Suns game instead and sell Phoenix, bro. So the Mavs are gonna win this one. I promise you.
CP3 has lost like 13 straight games that he
because of him. Bro, exactly. You can't go against stats like that.
Bro, is he really reffing this game though?
I have no clue, but if he was, that'd be
I
hilarious.
pray he is. It would be.
If he was, tell me that would be the craziest thing ever.
The Suns fans would just go off.
The Suns, bro, the Suns would be calling for the NBA to close down. He's like still the most blatant example.
They would need an investigation, bro.
Yeah, no bullshit. But yeah, I got the Suns winning this one. I don't. I feel like CP3 and Devin Book don't want to lose more than Luka wants to win, or more than the Mavericks have it in them to win. I think Luka wants to win very fucking bad, but
yeah,
Mavericks just don't have the power.
think Christopher the Fraud Paul is going to be terrible.
Really?
Let me read you his last 5 games: 5
All right.
points, 7 assists; 7 points, 10 assists; 13 points, 4 assists. Oh, and the game before that, 12 points, 4 assists. 4 terrible games in a row.
Yeah, he's been underperforming.
Honestly, just losing me money every night at this point. Lost all respect I had for him.
Shit, bro. Bet on him tomorrow, I promise you.
I can guarantee you 150% I will not be betting. I absolutely think he's one of the biggest frauds in the league.
Shit, bro. He's gonna come up in my what if. So you gotta let those emotions aside.
All right, say
I'm
less.
gonna ask you my question.
What if he went to the Lakers with Kobe? Shit, bro. You can ask me that, and I promise you, I saw that on Facebook yesterday. I promise you, I commented the same thing I'm going to tell you.
All right, well, you can answer in a couple minutes then.
I will. All right, so those are our predictions. I'm going to just say this before we move on to round 3. If the Sixers, my fault, if the Celtics and the Suns win tomorrow, I might not be able to watch the remainder of the playoffs. I do not like the Miami Heat.
Teams that you hate.
I do not like the Celtics. I do not like the Warriors, and I do not like the Suns. So, Giannis and Luka, you are my only hope in the remainder of this season. So please, one of you get it done. Please, I need you to.
Shit, man. It definitely be more entertaining that way.
It would be. Just have somebody that's like that I like. Please. I think I don't even think I'm like a rare case. I feel like most people hate those 4 teams, to be honest with you. Unless you're from Miami, Boston, Phoenix, or Golden State.
Damn, you're right, bro. Luka and Giannis are really the only hope. I'm trying to think of any reason to like the other teams.
Would you be happy seeing any of the other teams win?
I'd be happy seeing certain players win, but it's like,
I was about to say, honestly, bro, these playoffs, I've become a Jimmy Butler fan, or a Jimmy Butler respecter. I used to not like him, but I respect him a lot. If he won a ring, I wouldn't even be mad about that.
Yeah. But I guess the Heat are the team that I would have less of a problem winning. So
same, but they're just so meh.
I hate them because Kyle Lowry's on the team.
He don't even be playing.
That's how deep my hate for Kyle Lowry goes.
Yeah, I hate Bam, and I don't even have a reason to hate Bam. I just think he's small and just not even that good.
I don't even have a reason to hate Bam.
I legitimately have no reason, bro. I cannot tell you why I hate him. I just don't really like. I don't even hate him. I just don't like him.
Being sports fans, bro.
It's a crazy thing.
Just inexplicable hatred, bro.
All right, so let's do some round 3 predictions. Let's just say the Mavs beat the Suns, okay?
Yep.
Who would you have winning, Warriors or Mavs? Do you think Luka can send them home?
Nah, bro. I think Warriors are straight to the chip.
If that's the scenario, right?
If they play the Mavs.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I think
Suns.
Luka's sending them packing, bro. If it came down to it.
Wow, okay.
Because who the hell's stopping Luka? I'll put it this way. Kind of like you said, the Suns, which we'll talk about in a sec, we see them having a solid chance at beating the Warriors. So if Luka can beat the Suns, I don't see why he can't beat the Warriors. This man's going to be coming with hella momentum, and I don't know, bro. I think I could see it.
It's just the threes, bro.
I know, and it's the role players around Luka. It's like they're not great defenders. They're not great scorers.
And then you have, bro, and then you have Jordan Poole too.
coming off the bench. He hasn't even been doing anything the last couple of games. It's like he can explode at
Yeah,
any moment.
exactly. You just know what he's capable of. So it's like there's just so much to account for
Yeah, the Warriors
injury.
would probably win
But
that, but I would just have faith in my boy Luca. But what if let's
yeah,
say
that's
the
what makes it
Suns
fun.
win. We think the Suns can beat the Warriors?
I think the Suns can beat the Warriors. Yeah, if they tap in, like if they tighten shit up, they've been
Or
looking kind of weak recently. But
yeah, I think the Warriors will probably beat them.
yeah,
But
okay.
we you just have to see. So the Heat are in there. Let's say the Bucks beat the Celtics tomorrow. So it's Bucks Heat. Who would we have?
Shit, bro. Chris Middleton's back. I got the Bucks
Yeah,
beating it.
easy.
Yeah,
Same. Um,
100%.
if the
Because no
Celtics
one's
win
gonna stop
tomorrow,
Giannis. If the
facts.
Celtics win, then damn, that's gonna be a great series. If the Celtics win, I think Celtics going to the chip.
Same, and I that actually infuriates me, bro.
But I don't see the Celtics winning, no matter who they play. I don't see them winning the championship at all this season.
True. I really hope not because I swear to God, I just don't even see them as like a championship squad. I really don't. When I watch them play, I'm like, this team cannot win the NBA championship. They're not an NBA championship team, but then they win.
I think
Um,
they're a good team, man. I think they're
I
a
mean,
good
yeah, they're
team, but
obviously
it's like
definitely
they're
a good team.
definitely not as intimidating as the other ones. But that's what makes them scary. Like they're
True.
just, I don't know.
Shit, bro. The way I look at them, I just think they're so inconsistent. Like,
I mean, to be honest, like the amount of close games they've had with the Bucks could have gone either way. That the Celtics could have realistically won the series like a couple games ago.
I mean,
Like
true.
that fucking tip in, like the Giannis, like if Giannis didn't miss that free throw and Bobby Portis didn't get the
Nah,
board, you know what I'm
facts,
saying?
facts, facts. That's
So
kind of how I felt about the Celtics series against the Nets. I feel like just a few things went their favor that, and it could have easily gone the Nets'
yeah,
way
yeah,
as well.
that's actually 100% facts too,
But shit. Well, this is kind of a what if, bro. I didn't even write this down as one of my what ifs. But what if, bro, Chris Middleton was playing this
bro.
series
Bro, the Celtics would have been done.
in like five, in my opinion.
Yeah, in five or six, 100%, no doubt.
Word.
I think
Yeah.
Chris
That
Middleton puts the Bucks over the top.
can he play tomorrow?
Nope.
I They said he might come back for like game five or something.
Oh, did they say that?
And now we're looking
I
at a
haven't
game
seen that.
seven, bro. Where is this man at?
Shit, bro. Every time I've seen him, he's been on the bench. And his
Let's see
street
what
clothes.
his injury status before Yesterday's game. Nothing official yet, but don't be surprised if Chris Middleton returns this series. I'm being told he's progressing well, and the Bucks are not ruling him out for Game 6. That was obviously before Game 6. They're saying it's a strong possibility he's back for Game 6. This was 2 days ago. Obviously didn't play, but he better play
Bro,
tomorrow then.
if they're saying that and Chris Middleton steps on the court tomorrow, then it's GG.
I hope so. I mean, he's not going to be the same old Chris Middleton, obviously, but
Yeah, but he'll give them something.
yeah, he'll give them something that he'll give them more points and shots, hopefully, at Drew Holiday.
Yeah, that's crazy, Drew. Yeah, if you're a Celtics fan at TD Garden, you did not want to see this man, Chris Middleton, in his
Facts.
threads, bro. You better hope to see him in street clothes, like Lakers
Facts.
fans have done with AD. But we're not talking about
For
that,
2 years now.
man.
Oh, Anthony. All right, bro. That moves us on to what if.
Bet.
Do you want to introduce the segment to the folks?
Yeah, so what if is basically a new segment we're going to be implementing, incorporating into the mix. Basically, there are a lot of what if scenarios in the league, so we're going to try to select them, highlight a couple ones that interest us, and then just talk about like what would happen in the world, in the league, like what would these scenarios mean?
Yeah.
And yeah, hope y'all
Sounds
like it.
great. You want me to start us off?
Yeah, you can go.
What if Kyrie Irving never left LeBron/Cleveland? Would LeBron still be in Cleveland? Would they have won more championships? Would Kyrie's legacy be intact?
Bro, if Kyrie and LeBron stayed together, bro, I think they would have at least at least 2 more rings together, so 3 total.
I agree. I was thinking the same exact
I
thing.
think I think LeBron's like in I think LeBron would be a lot more durable just because he'd have another option to get buckets
Yeah,
and whatnot, like a consistent option to get
to
buckets.
handle the ball, kind of like
Yeah, yeah,
AD wasn't
exactly,
hasn't been handling the ball the last couple of years in LA.
exactly. Um, yeah, bro. I mean that they played so fucking well together. Shit, they came back 3-1 in the championship. Like, there's no question about if they are capable. But yeah,
Yeah,
it just never happened.
I think it's like I think in Kyrie's older ages, he's gonna look back on this move and it's gonna be like his biggest regret in life or one of them.
One of them leaving
Like
LeBron and going to Boston. Yeah,
like the year Kawhi won with Toronto, the Cavs if Kyrie stayed, Kyrie and LeBron would have won that year for sure. If the Sixers almost beat Toronto, I'm pretty sure LeBron and Kyrie would. And if Kawhi could single-handedly beat the injured Warriors, I can guarantee you LeBron and Kyrie would have. And then the bubble year, just like the year LeBron won in LA, if he was in Cleveland with Kyrie, probably would have won that year. So I'm with you that they would at least have 2 more. Probably would have still been at like 10, 12 straight final appearances by now for LeBron.
yeah.
Like I don't think they ever would have missed the finals in the past couple of years. Think
Yeah, the
about who's
East,
made the finals.
East is
Last year, the
so wide.
Bucks. The year before, the Heat, and the year before, the Raptors. I'll say last year, the Bucks could have given them a run for their money, for sure.
Yeah,
But the Heat 2 years ago was not being LeBron and Kyrie, and the Raptors were not being LeBron and Kyrie. So I think they definitely would have had 2 more rings, which would have LeBron's total at what, 5?
maybe 6. I think actually.
He has
Shit.
4 right now, right? Yeah, it would be 5 because he got one with the
Okay.
Lakers. So 5 rings. So
Damn.
it's just a sad little scenario. I think about it frequently when I watch their highlights together. I'm just like, wow, bro, what if?
Damn. Yeah, then you gotta think about everything else that's happened, like COVID.
Facts.
Kyrie probably would have had the same stance. Kyrie probably would have been
Really, like,
gone.
would he have, would he have been vaccinated? Like, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
exactly. You never know.
Everything could have been different.
Yeah, it's a good one. All right,
What you got for
mine.
us?
Shit. Since we already did the CP3, we might as well do that one. What
Yeah,
if the
let's talk about it.
CP3 trade didn't get vetoed? And CP3 was playing with Kobe, bro.
What year was that?
I
2009-ish?
believe. Yeah, I think it was after we lost to the Celtics, but we won that year. So I actually don't remember what year it was, but
Damn, y'all still won. Kobe says, fuck the commish.
nah, for real, fuck the commish
Well,
because
shit, bro. If y'all
CP3
still
bringing the
won,
ball up, bro.
yeah, if
What?
y'all still won, then y'all probably still would have won. But when I saw on Facebook, I said Chris Paul would have scored 5 points and sold Kobe.
Nah,
Just
bro.
like he's done doing this season. Just like he
This
does
was
almost every season in the playoffs, actually.
this was Hornet CP3, bro. This was like
But
CP3 was on another level.
I think this might have been like 2008 where he was averaging 23 and 11. Like,
Plus, I'm fine with CP3 not scoring. We got bucket getters on our team. If CP3 could have been bringing the ball up, getting the ball to Kobe, Powell, like him and Powell's pick and roll game would have been crazy.
true.
Like it would have opened so much things up, taken so much off of Kobe.
I
You
feel
know
like it
what I'm
would,
saying?
yeah, I
Like,
feel like it would have taken too much off of Kobe, bro.
nah, because Kobe wouldn't, bro. Kobe would still be demanding the ball,
I mean, of course.
but like I don't know. I feel
Yeah,
like
it would have been elite as hell,
it
honestly.
would have made things.
I'm just a Chris Paul hater, but I can definitely tell you it would be elite as hell. That's Chris
It would
Paul in
have
his
been
prime.
the West would have been scarier. Yeah, bro, it would have been great.
We
It's a
could have
shame
had a
it didn't.
Kobe
It's a
LeBron
shame it didn't
finals
never happen. We could have had a Kobe LeBron finals.
into like 2010 or something. Instead, this man fucking Dirk decided to beat Kobe, to beat the OKC Big Three,
Nah,
and
bro,
then
I'll never
beat the
forget that.
Miami Heat by
I'll
himself.
never forget that. I'll never forget that.
Did he
Bro,
sweep
that's
Kobe or it
gotta be
was
one of the.
5?
I think we got
Arguably
swept.
swept.
I think, bro, that may have been one of the biggest glitches in the simulation ever, bro.
I swear to God.
Dirk Nowitzki is not like all respect to Dirk. There's no way he's you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah, bro.
there's just
He
it's
used some German
unbelievable.
shit and hacked the script, bro.
Yeah. There's no way because
Because when I saw LeBron score 8 points in the finals game, that's when I knew the script had been altered, bro. Because what?
yeah,
LeBron
it
scored
just
eight
doesn't happen.
points? Facts.
I'll never forget that, bro. I was like, how did LeBron score under double digits? How is that fucking possible? It's
Yeah,
crazy shit.
that shit is ridiculous. If I was older, I definitely would have. I wouldn't even have been mad. I would have been like, well, that's just the script right there. I mean, what more can the guy do? He's fighting against a predetermined result.
Yeah, seriously.
All right, my last one.
Yep.
What if Russ, KD, and Harden teamed back up at this current stage in their life in their careers?
Damn.
Back in OKC, we'll say, just because to throw in a conference, they'll be in the West.
Damn, bro.
Personally,
Honestly,
I don't see how it would work because Harden's too much of a
yeah.
playmaker and Russ is a playmaker. But
Yeah, I don't think they'd be over the top. I think it'd be more rewarding for the fans. But I think the way they are now, there'd just be too much. They're so like their personalities are too big
yeah,
now. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah,
they're like all future Hall of Famers. You know, they've all been in the media and shit. Like
yeah.
I don't
They
know.
all
I just
have
don't
their
think it'll
own
work out.
stories, kind of like Harden. Everybody makes fun of him for being a shapeshifter and not caring about basketball.
Yeah,
KD's just a snake, and everybody knows that
yeah.
everybody knows Russ's ass.
I think the thing is like they're at the point in their careers now where they have nothing to prove to anybody, so they just want to
Okay.
do the shit.
What
You know what I'm
about
saying?
if we leave Harden out and KD and Russ get back together?
If KD and Russ get back together, bro, then that that could be a start of a whole different
I
conversation.
think those two could have more success than all three of them together
I agree.
because
I
I
mean, I
don't
think
know. I
that's what we
mean,
saw when they were all. I mean, actually, no.
yeah, that is what we saw. They got rid of
Well,
Harden
yeah.
because he was partying in between finals games, and they left Russ and KD, and they balled for years.
I mean, yeah.
Shit,
I
bro.
think Russ and KD could still do good, but
I think it must
them three
happen.
together, no.
Even though I don't really even want to see my boy play. I don't want a snake should never get a second chance. But the way things are looking, bro, Kyrie's gonna keep selling KD. Russ in LA clearly ain't gonna work out.
Bro,
So
KD was selling Kyrie, arguably in that
that's
series.
true. In the series he was, because I was furious with him. But Kyrie sold him all season long by not playing, turned them
Yeah,
from a 2 seed to a fucking playoff tournament when KD got hurt. Like I think KD's leaving Brooklyn when this contract's up, is what I'm trying to say.
yeah, that'd be fucking crazy.
I think he's that kind of guy. He's just gonna keep. He's gonna be like LeBron, bro. He's just gonna keep going team after team. That's what the NBA is now.
Shit, LeBron returned. It's KD's turn to return to OKC.
Nah, LeBron's return is tarnished in my eyes for life.
Okay,
But
because he left
I
him
mean, he got
again.
him a ring. But how you return, make a great deal about a return, and then leave again?
Shit.
It's like, come on, bro. But nah, you're right. He did return. He got them the ring. OKC still waiting on that ring. Shit, bro.
Russ and KD team up in a couple years to get him a
Bro,
ring.
I swear to God, have you seen these posts on Facebook and the OKC fans be like, nah, we don't want KD back. Give us Russ. Fuck KD.
Damn. Damn. I get it. It makes sense. I'd be the
Yeah,
same
you
way.
can't trust that guy again, bro. But it would honestly be legendary at the same time if they could team up and win OKC a ring. I'd probably
Yeah.
like have a heart attack.
Yeah, that'd be crazy. That'd be crazy
Facts.
for the NBA.
All right,
All right.
what's yours?
Yeah, my last what if, bro, is what if the Golden State Warriors were in the Eastern Conference
Oh,
and not
shit.
on the West? And say we swapped like a shitty Eastern Conference team.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Shit,
I
bro.
can't
Are
think
we
of
talking about what if in the past or the future or everything?
what if in the future, like next season, Warriors on the East Coast
I think
gotta
they'll be a
gotta
top three
get through
team in
the
the East.
Bucks. Are they getting to the Eastern Conference Finals?
Yeah. I mean, it would depend who they play, but I think certainly. I think the only teams they will have troubles with are the Bucks and the Bucks.
Not the Celtics.
I just, I mean, like you said earlier, this you don't think the Celtics can beat the Bucks in the championship? I'm just not a Celtics believer, bro. I don't know how it's like
I don't, but that
this
team
guy
just be
Tatum every single year in the
a
playoffs,
bucket getter.
5 years in the playoffs, has had at least one game with 10 or less points every single year in his career in the playoffs. That is concerning in itself, to be completely honest with you. Well, maybe just to me, but Tatum will choke at least one of those games, is what I'm trying to say. If they were playing the
Okay,
Warriors, he'll sell
okay.
at least one of them because he's done it every year of his career. Then Marcus Smart, inconsistent. Jaylen Brown, I love him, but slightly inconsistent. It's just an inconsistent team, the Celtics. But then again, looking at the future, you don't know what pieces they'll have next year. They could have added like fucking Jordan Clarkson off the bench, and then it's a whole nother conversation. You know what I mean?
Right.
But if we're talking about the current rosters now, like if you were to put Golden State in the playoffs this year, I think the only team that could beat them is the Bucks in the East,
Okay.
and that's because of one man. I think
That's
they have
fair.
a better chance of making this championship in the East than they did in the West. Hold on, that's cap
Yeah,
because the
yeah, but
West they
what about
walked
the
through them.
Nets?
I
What
didn't mean
about the
that at
Nets?
all. But the Nets, shit, bro. You know that as long as Ben Simmons is on that team, I don't think they can win.
Damn, bro.
Even if he's not playing, he's just
Against the
messing up the
Warriors,
mentality, bro. But then again, I mean, I still
bro,
think they would lose, but
KD,
KD would go crazy.
KD, that's what I'm saying, bro.
I
KD,
mean,
you got
you would like
Kyrie,
to think
bro.
he would.
Kyrie be sunning Curry. You
Facts.
know what I'm saying? So it'd definitely be interesting. I think it'd be so much harder for the Warriors to do anything,
Yeah, no, that's
to
true
stay
because they had a
relevant, you know.
cakewalk in the West this year. Most years, honestly,
Most years they do. So
that's
be
crazy because
interesting to see
it
what
used to be
happens.
the West was way better than the East for years.
Yeah, that used to always be the case.
But yeah, I guess we can't say that's true anymore. I think I think all the stars are in the East, and like in the West you have like the well-built teams, kind of like the Suns, the Grizz. Like
Mhm.
they don't, I mean, Book's a star, Jaw's a star, obviously, but they're not like built with like 3 stars, 2 stars type shit.
Yeah,
Like beginning of the season, you would have never expected the Grizzlies to be a 2 seed in a million years,
ever.
ever. You just put Warriors ahead of them, Lakers ahead of them, probably the fucking Clippers ahead of them, like all these crazy.
Spurs, like all these teams. Yeah,
Um,
good
so
point,
yeah,
man.
but if the Warriors were in the East, I still think they'd have success. It's
Word.
just the way they play, bro. Like it's actually ridiculous.
Yeah, they do play beautiful team basketball. Give them
They
that.
just be doing crazy shit. We had Steph and Jordan Poole locking arms in the middle of the paint, running in fucking circles, bro, and then releasing each other. Like
Yeah, but that
there's
shit fucked
certain
me up.
shit that's just unguardable that they're doing.
You gotta guard that with a swing, bro.
The
That's
fucking swing,
disrespectful.
bro. Yeah.
But
Um,
word. That's
all
my
right.
last what if.
Yeah. I'm trying to think if I have any bonus ones to ask, but I can't think. What if? Nah, I can't think of anything. I was gonna think something with my boy Carmelo, but this man just went to New York to die. There ain't no what ifs, bro. This man went to New York to not win any ring.
Yeah, I was thinking of some what ifs involving Jeremy Lin, but I was like, nah, bro, let me not. Let me not
I'm
even.
dead. We was talking about that man last night, bro. How he looked Kobe in his eyes, told him no, and then hit the game when he shot himself, bro.
Bro, and I promise you, he had an interview the following year. Kobe came in, said goodbye to all of them, and I swear they all got traded the next day. Kobe came by and was like, I just came to say bye to the Scrubs getting traded. And I promise you they were gone the
Yeah,
next day.
he had
But
to.
yeah, Jeremy
To
Lin's
tell
different for
Kobe off.
that. Jeremy Lin's gonna tell his kids about that.
That's just actually crazy.
Relax.
All right, I think that wraps us up, folks.
Thank y'all for listening,
Yeah,
tuning in.
hopefully,
Appreciate
next
y'all.
time we talk, the Celtics have lost, but if they have won,
The
then we all
Mavs have won.
rooting for the Heat. So
Facts.
that's really all it is. Anybody but the Celtics at this point.
Anybody but the Celtics. Even though big shout out to Jason Tatum, but you're
Yeah, you're a
you're
Tatum
an
lover.
absolute superstar.
Tatum, feel free to shoot 4 of 30 tomorrow.
Don't. I might bet for you, Tatum. So don't do that.
I
But
probably would bet on him too, actually. I'm gonna bet on him because every time I bet on him, he sucks. I'm definitely betting on him. I might bet like 100 on him, just sacrificing the $100 bill for the Celtics loss.
nah, bro. Jason Tatum is on some goat shit game 7, but I hope Giannis is on some more goat shit. And we see Chris
Facts.
Middleton.
Did
But
the NBA Finals go to Game 7 last year and Yanni scored 50, or was that Game 6?
I think it was 6.
Word. Yeah, I think so too, actually. Word. All right, people.
Thanks for listening.
Yep.
Thanks for the support. Continue to like, comment, share, subscribe. We'll see y'all
All of
next
the
week.
above. Peace.
Peace.